Running your first Screenberry project. Now that you have downloaded and installed the software, let's get started with your first project. In this tutorial, we'll be demonstrating the setup on Windows. However, the steps are nearly identical across other platforms. Screenberry consists of two main components. Screenberry Server. This software handles media processing and playback. Screenberry Panel. This is your interface for creating and managing projects and operating the server. You'll need to run both the server and the panel to get started. They can operate on the same computer or different ones within the same network. For testing, you can use a single computer, and this tutorial provides guidance for this particular setup. In real-world scenarios, however, it's more common to use two separate machines within the same network. Launch the Screenberry server. The window that appears will display the graphical output from the media server, but it's currently in its default state since no graphical context has been configured yet. Start the Screenberry panel to access the interface. On the first launch of Screenberry, a window appears for selecting your preferred language. Currently, 5 languages are available: English, German, Japanese, Ukrainian, and Chinese. When you open Screenberry, you'll see the welcome screen. This is where you'll connect to a server and begin working on your projects. Typically, this screen displays all available Screenberry server connections within your network. The first time you use Screenberry, you'll likely see the new server connection option. Click on it to establish a connection to the server. On the next screen, select New Project to create a project. Be sure to give it a descriptive name for easy reference. This dialog also allows you to choose from sample templates, and we'll begin with a blank one. Once your new project is created, the server and panel will automatically connect. In the Screenberry panel, you'll see the default workspace with the node graph widget, which is currently empty. In Screenberry, projects are composed using nodes. Creating a project involves adding nodes, connecting them, and modifying their parameters as needed. The resulting node graph serves as the blueprint of your project. There are several ways to add nodes to the node graph. By default, a list of nodes is displayed, allowing us to drag the desired nodes directly onto the graph. Alternatively, you can right-click anywhere in the node graph to access the Add Node options. The simplest way to add the node is to start typing its name in the search field. You can also browse by category or tag to locate the node you need. The essential node for most projects is the Canvas node. It creates a visual context for displaying your media and is crucial for rendering video outputs from the media server. When the Canvas node is added, a graphical output window with default settings is initialized on the media server. Switching to the server view, you'll see that the window has been successfully created. For now, it appears black since no media content is being output yet. After adding the Canvas node, let's add the media player node, which is responsible for managing media playback. Next, establish the connection between these two nodes to enable media output from the media player to the canvas. Connect the image output of the media player node to the related input on the Canvas node. When you added the media player node, a corresponding widget was created. Let's add it to your workspace so you can start playing some media. The media player has a default empty playlist. You can add timelines and matrix playlists here as well. This will be explained in more detail in upcoming tutorials. The simplest way to add media is to drag and drop media items from a system folder directly to your playlist. The files will be uploaded to the Screenberry server and converted if needed. A folder is automatically created for the upload, labeled with the date. This media is stored in the media library accessible through the media library widget. Here you can see the project folder along with a newly created media folder where the content is currently being uploaded. Let's return to the media player. Use the playback control buttons at the bottom of the media player widget to play, pause, and stop your media. If you are using one computer, as I do for this demonstration, you can switch to the media server output window. You will see your media playing. If you are using two computers, you can watch the video output on the server computer. If you'd prefer not to switch to the server output every time to check what's being displayed, you can enhance your project by adding a video preview window directly in the panel. Switch back to the node graph and add the video preview node. Next, connect the same image output from the media player node to the image input on the video preview node. Then place the corresponding widget into the interface. You can arrange any widget within the interface in a way that best suits your workflow, or leave it as a floating window. You can also close it if needed and reopen it later by double-clicking the node. With this setup, you can now monitor Screenberry's output in real time without leaving the panel. Remember to save your project manually by selecting File, Save Project before exiting Screenberry. Alternatively, you can enable automatic saving intervals for your project and preferences. Congratulations on setting up your first Screenberry project. Take your time to explore and experiment as you get more familiar with the software. If you have any questions or need further assistance, feel free to reach out. Have fun creating with Screenberry. To get more video tutorials, subscribe to the Screenberry YouTube channel.